Have you ever tried to describe the color red to someone who's never seen it? It's almost impossible to put into words, isn't it? You might talk about fire, or warmth, or even emotions, but none of those truly capture what it's like to actually see red. Science can explain wavelengths, frequencies, and the physics of light, but it can't capture the actual experience, the feeling of red. That inner sensation, that vividness, is something science can measure around but never directly touch. That raw, personal sensation is what philosophers call qualia, the building blocks of our conscious experience, the private, subjective qualities that make up our inner world. Qualia are the subjective qualities of everything we perceive, the texture of reality as we know it. They are the what it's like aspect of every moment. They're not the things themselves, but how those things feel to us, the flavor of an emotion, the brightness of a color, the sharpness of a pain. Qualia are the essence of experience, the difference between simply existing and truly living. Think about the aroma of coffee in the morning or the coolness of a breeze on a hot day. Those are qualia. They are the sensations that make each moment unique and memorable. The sharp sting of a paper cut, the comfort of a heavy blanket, the taste of a well-cooked meal. Each is a unique internal experience impossible to fully share with anyone else. Science can measure sound waves, but not the way a song makes your heart ache or the chills you get from a powerful melody. Without qualia, we'd be like computers, processing information but never truly feeling it, never knowing what it's like to be alive. We'd have data but no experience. We could know a rose is red but never experience its beauty or fragrance, never feel the joy of its presence. Qualia are the difference between knowing and feeling, between information and experience, between facts and meaning. They are what make life vivid and real. They color our world and give life its richness and meaning, turning ordinary moments into memories. As we begin this journey into consciousness, we start with the undeniable fact of our own experience, our own qualia. The taste of chocolate, the sound of laughter, the feeling of love. These are not just chemical reactions or neural firings, they are the fundamental elements of being alive and aware, the heart of what it means to be conscious. Qualia are the first clue in a grand investigation into the nature of reality, the starting point for understanding consciousness itself. Are these feelings just sparks in our neurons or something more, something fundamental to the universe? They are the private language of your mind, a language only you can fully understand, shaping your reality in ways no one else can access. Qualia are everywhere, in every moment of our waking lives, quietly weaving the fabric of our personal universe. They are the paint that colors our world, the secret ingredient that makes life truly ours. Imagine you and a friend looking at a ripe apple, its color vivid in the sunlight, its surface smooth and inviting. You both call it red, but is your experience of red truly the same as theirs? Does the color spark the same feelings, the same memories, or even the same intensity? There's no way to know for sure. You can't step inside their mind or see the world through their eyes. Your inner world is a private universe, a realm of thoughts and feelings accessible only to you. This is the mystery of qualia, the privacy of experience, the secret life of sensation and perception. Pain is a perfect example of this hidden world. Doctors can measure your body's response, but they can't feel your pain, no matter how advanced their tools. Your 7 out of 10 might be someone else's 4 or 9, because pain is always filtered through your own private lens. Our unique collection of qualia shapes our personalities, our preferences, and the way we see the world. Why do you love a song your friend finds boring, or feel moved by a painting that leaves others cold? Because the qualia it creates in you are different. Your mind weaves its own tapestry of meaning and emotion. We share a physical world, but our experiential worlds are like islands, each surrounded by its own sea of subjectivity. Words and actions can bridge the gap, letting us reach across the divide, but the core experience always remains our own. If our most basic experiences are so personal, how do we truly connect with others and share what's inside? Is there a force, empathy, love, or understanding that bridges our private worlds and brings us closer? This question opens a universe of possibilities, inviting us to explore the mysteries of consciousness and connection. Sometimes the universe seems to line up just for you. A friend calls as you think of them, or you stumble upon a song that perfectly matches your mood at that very moment. Or a book opens to the answer you need, as if it was waiting for you to find it. Psychologist Carl Jung called these moments synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that seem to defy logic and chance. Objectively, they're just events close in time with no obvious connection. But the real magic is in the feeling they create inside you. A sense that something bigger is at play. It's a powerful quail, a sensation of wonder, connection, and rightness that can't be easily explained. Imagine losing your job, feeling hopeless, and a white feather lands in your path, catching your attention in a moment of despair. Objectively, it's just a feather, but to you, it's hope, a sign to keep going, a gentle nudge from the universe. The synchronicity isn't the event itself, it's the emotional resonance between the world and your inner state, a bridge between your thoughts and reality. These moments can feel magical, even mystical, as if the universe is speaking directly to you. They challenge the idea of a random mechanical universe, hinting at a deeper order beneath the surface. The power of synchronicity lies in its subjective impact, in how it shifts your perspective and opens your heart. Without the inner feeling, it's just coincidence, another moment lost in the noise of daily life. With it, it's a pivotal event, a signpost on your journey, a moment that can change your direction. Synchronicities suggest a hidden order, a conversation between your consciousness and the world around you. They become personal messages, guiding and awakening us to life's mystery, reminding us to pay attention. The feeling is what transforms coincidence into meaning, turning the ordinary into the extraordinary. Synchronicity is a meeting point between the outer world and your inner universe, a dance of chance and meaning. It's a reminder that meaning is something we create, and that sometimes the universe seems to conspire to help us see it. How does a coincidence become life-changing? Through the power of our inner feelings, our qualia. A random event becomes meaningful when our consciousness floods it with emotion. The same event can feel trivial or profound, depending on our state of mind. It's the feeling of significance that turns a license plate into a personal message. These feelings can spark change, inspiring us to act or rethink our beliefs. The event itself is neutral. It's the that gives it power. Meaning isn't found in the world, it's something we. A coincidence becomes a synchronicity when our awareness imbues it with meaning. Our consciousness turns the prose of reality into poetry. The creative force of awareness transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. A powerful synchronicity can feel overwhelming, like a connection to something greater. This intense feeling can lead to the idea of a spiritual consciousness, a universal awareness that permeates reality. Maybe our individual minds are like waves in a vast ocean of consciousness. A synchronicity is when our wave aligns with a larger current, and we feel the pull of the whole sea. Our brains are tuned to our personal reality, but sometimes a universal broadcast breaks through. The message is the event. The feeling is proof we've tuned into something vast. Synchronicities become whispers from the universe, hints of a hidden intelligence. They don't require religion, just openness to the idea that our feelings of meaning and connection might be signals, not noise. Our qualia could be the language of a deeper reality. These moments invite us to listen for the universe's subtle messages. If synchronicities are whispers from a universal consciousness, what are qualia? Maybe they're the language of that consciousness. What if our brains don't create qualia, but receive them, tuning into a universal field of experience? Profound love, awe under the stars. These feelings seem too big for one mind. Perhaps they connect us to something fundamental, shared by everyone. Cultures everywhere value courage, compassion, beauty. Maybe because the qualia of these values are universal. Our brains and cultures interpret them differently, but the core feelings are echoes of a common source. Each of us has a unique window, but we're all looking at the same landscape. Our private universe of feeling may be a portal to a reality that connects us all. Our most intimate experiences could be how the universe feels itself, through us. Qualia might be the threads weaving us into the cosmic tapestry. Where do qualia run wild? In dreams, the realm where physics bends and the self dissolves. Dreams are built of pure qualia, often more vivid than waking life. In lucid dreams, you realize you're dreaming and can shape the world, feeling ultimate freedom and creative power. Sometimes dreams bring a sense of oneness with everything, a feeling of peace and interconnectedness. These dream qualia mirror mystical states described in spiritual traditions. The dreamscape is a natural laboratory for spiritual experience. Dreams remind us that reality is more flexible than it seems. Our consciousness can generate entire worlds, complete with intense feelings and insights. Dreams are not just random firings, they're a playground for the spirit. Each night, the dance between our inner world and the greater mystery of consciousness is on full display. Sometimes dreams seem to predict real events, a conversation, a warning, a moment that later unfolds in waking life. When this happens, the feeling is unmistakable: wonder, mystery, and connection. Science struggles to explain premonitive dreams, but the experience is real for the dreamer. The shock of recognition feels like a message, a glimpse behind the curtain of time. These dreams can feel intensely spiritual, as if consciousness isn't bound by time. Perhaps in dreams our awareness taps into a deeper, universal consciousness. Whether true glimpses of the future or detailed coincidences, their effect is the same: awe and a sense of being part of a grander story. They function as powerful synchronicities, shattering our assumptions about reality. The dream that comes true is a perfect marriage of inner qualia and outer events. It's a moment of magic, inspiring belief in a deeper order to the cosmos. We've journeyed through the landscapes of mind, qualia, synchronicity, and dreams. Now, the journey turns inward, to your own life. Become an explorer of your own consciousness. Pay attention to your qualia. Next time you drink tea, don't just drink, experience it. Notice the warmth, color, and taste. Reflect on moments of synchronicity in your past. What did they feel like? What did they prompt you to do? Consider your dreams as sources of wisdom. Set an intention to remember them, and notice the feelings they bring. What might your dream qualia be telling you about your waking life? The great questions of consciousness and reality are answered in quiet moments of reflection. They're found in goosebumps during a song, awe under the stars, and the echo between dream and day. Your inner world may be your most direct connection to truth. The mystery is vast, but the window to it is right behind your eyes. The adventure is yours to continue. Special thanks to Thunderbird Perch for making this video possible. And thank you for watching. Can you feel it?